Hello lovelies, thanks for tuning in. Today we are making a yummy and delicious Cameroon recipe, Mbongo-Chobi. Let's get cooking. So Mbongo-Chobi is a typical Cameroonian delicacy, and it is a blackish soup made with the bongo spices. These are the ingredients I'm using for this cook. I'm going to list everything down. So I love to start making my bongo by burning up my African spices that I'll be using for this recipe. Now, burning up your spices like this helps to just enhance and extract the flavors from them. So this is going to help to bring out that delicious bongo aroma. So I go ahead to burn up my Mbongo-Chobi spices. I'm also burning up some Pebe or African nutmeg. I'm also going to burn some country onions as well. And once I'm done burning up all my African spices, I set this aside. So I'm going to be using some Njangsang for this recipe. And again, I like to just toast this a little bit until it's nice and brown. And this also helps to just bring out that delicious aroma and flavors from your Njangsang. So I blend all my dry spices and I set aside, and then I'm going to be blending some onion, leeks and garlics, and I'm going to just set this aside. I'm using tilapia for this recipe. I'm going to use some seasoning cubes, some salt, and then I'm going to be adding my blended onion garlic mixture, and this is what everything looks like. I'm going to set my marinated fish aside for about 15 to 30 minutes. So in a mixing bowl, I'm going to add in my powder bongo spices, and then I'm going to be adding in my blended dry spices. Now I just mix this around lightly, and then I'm going to create a depression in the middle, and I'm going to be adding in some water, and I'll be mixing this up until I have a nice and smooth consistency. You want to mix this up to get a runny mixture, and this is your bongo already coming together. So after mixing up my bongo spices together, I'm going to be adding in some oil into this mixture. I used about half a cup of oil. After that, I'm going to be adding my marinated fish into this mixture. Now, some people add some blended tomatoes to this as well. It's totally up to you. If you want your Mbongo-Chobi to be more creamy, you can use some tomatoes, and if you prefer it with tomatoes, it's totally up to you. I don't usually add tomatoes to my bongo. I just use my onion garlic blend, and guys, it still tastes really delicious, trust me. So after mixing everything up properly, you're going to oil the bottom of your pot slightly, and then you're going to be adding your bongo fish mixture into your pot. So you're just going to allow this to cook on moderate heat, and you want to go in and swirl around like this just to ensure that it's not getting burnt or sticking to the bottom of the pot. I went ahead to add some scent leaves just to boost the flavors in there, but this is totally optional. So you just want to cook this until it thickens and form a nice and creamy sauce. Once you see your oil floating to the top and your soup beginning to thicken like this, then you suspect it's ready. Mbongo-Chobi is usually served with a starchy side dish like plantains, cocoa yams, cassava, what have you. So I enjoyed mine with some ripe plantains, and it was totally delicious. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like this video, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to share. See you on the next one. Stay tuned guys. Bye.